Okay, welcome back to day number 11. I looked up sign language to figure out how to do 11 because I ran out of fingers, so I think this is it. Correct me if I'm wrong. Today is 80s day at work at OrangeTheory where I coach, and so I just figured I would dress up for you guys as well. What else do I have to say? We're gonna do just a normal flow today. So maybe 20 minutes long, and it's just gonna be some three-legged dogs, maybe some new moves, less sun salutations, more exploration, because I feel like we are in the double digits now and we can do that. So I hope you enjoy, and if there's any noise, I will try to cancel it out. So let's go ahead and start. Knees nice and wide, feet together, big toes together, sitting on your heels. And then just coming all the way down into a child's pose. And just breathe here for a second. Getting yourself ready. Always breathing in and out through the nose. Beautiful. Let's go ahead and come up into a tabletop position. Knees bringing closer, about their hip width apart. Let's go ahead and go into one of our staples. So let's bring the left hand to the center of the mat. Press the ground away as you inhale. Take the right arm up to the ceiling. And then exhale, send that right hand through the hole, threading the needle. And then left arm can go up overhead on the ground. And breathe. Really allow your ribcage to fully expand and contract. And let's go ahead, bringing the left hand back by the face. Press the ground away as you inhale. Take the right hand up to the ceiling. And exhale, release that hand on the ground. Same thing on the other side. Inhale, take the left hand up. And exhale, send the left hand through the hole. Left shoulder, left ear on the ground. And then right hand up overhead. And breathe. Beautiful. Go ahead and bring the right hand back down by your face as you press the ground away. Take that left hand up, all the way back up. And exhale, both hands on the ground. Let's go ahead from here, walking our hands out, bringing our nose to the ground into a puppy pose. And if this isn't enough for you, you can always try to inch your way forward, bringing your chin to the ground. That one takes time. And as we shift forward, our core is going to be tight. So engage that core like we did yesterday. Fold all the way onto your stomach, bringing both hands out to either side. So in a T position. From here, we're just going to bend the right knee as we take that right knee over the left side of the body, going into that twist. And it's totally okay to have your right shoulder come off the ground. And release back down onto the ground. Same thing on the other side. Left knee is bending and take it over the right side of the body. Again, left shoulder's off the ground, and that's totally fine. And release back down, bringing your hands out in front of you almost, and then you're going to use your upper body strength. So pinch your shoulder blades together, engage your legs, and pressing back down to the ground. We're going to do that a couple more times. So really press the ground away, engage that upper back, engage your legs, press the ground as you look forward. And release. Maybe we only go to here today. That's totally fine. Let's do it one more time. Inhale. Exhale. Let's do it one more time. How about that? Inhale. And exhale. Beautiful. Go ahead, tuck your toes under. Press your hands away at your armpits into your knees, and then tuck your toes under. Press the ground away as you sit your hips back over your heels and go into our first downward dog. You can press one heel down to the ground and the other. Breathe. And from here, make your feet as wide as the mat. So keep that little bend if you need to, but make your feet nice and wide as you walk your hands to your feet, bend in your knees, and eventually sitting your butt down into a yogi squat. And breathe. Hello, good morning, hips. And bringing your hands back down to the ground as you send your hips up to the ceiling. Now we don't need to straighten out our legs all the way here, so keep that little bend as you're folded forward. And you can bend into one knee and straighten out the other. You can rock side to side. You can do whatever feels good. And let's go ahead, bending all the way down, hips down to the ground, chest up. Yogi squat. This is the best squat to do if you are a hiker. I joke about it all the time, but it's for real. If you are a female or male, and if you want to relieve yourself on the trail, this is what you need to do right here. And let's go ahead, hinging all the way back up into that forward fold. And then let's walk our hands back out into the downward dog. Pressing one heel down to the ground and the other. And let's go ahead, shift our weight forward into that high plank. Engage your arms, your legs, your core. Hug your elbows in and slowly lower chaturanga. And then inhale, upward facing dog. Or low cobra, whichever you chose. And then exhale, downward facing dog. Beautiful. Go ahead, drop your knees down to the ground. And then go ahead and stand on your knees like so. From here, untuck your toes. Sit your hips back. We're going to grab the left heel with our left hand. We're going to take the right arm and we're going to swoop it around. So we're going to start on the left side. Start on the right side. I have to get my bearings. Start on the right side as you swoop that hand around. As you bring it around, bring your hips up. And wherever feels good to stop, you stop. And then switch hands. So right hand grabs right heel, left hand makes that big circle as you bring your hips up. And again, same on the other side. And there's no need to make a full wheel. There's no need to come here. Just stop maybe here, wherever your body wants you to stop. And breathe in and out through the nose. Maybe if you feel good, you can turn it into a full circle. Totally up to you. Remember, I never tell you what to do. It's just whatever feels good. And go ahead when you're ready. Release down into a child's pose. Knees nice and wide, butt on your heels. And coming back up into our tabletop position. We're going to tuck the toes under, coming into our downward dog. Breathe. And let's go ahead and bring one foot, right foot in between the hands. So core tight, knee to nose. Bringing it into that lunge on the right side. You can sway back and forth, opening up those hips a little bit more. And let's go ahead, we're going to pivot on that right heel into a Skandasana, that side lunge, another staple. Pressing into that knee, making sure that knee goes out away from the hips, never inwards. And slowly switch sides, coming into Skandasana on the left side, pressing into that left ankle or knee. Blah. And breathe. And go ahead, pivot over that left foot into a lunge position on the left side this time. You're almost done today. And when you're ready, bring it back into our downward dog. Pressing one heel down to the ground and the other. And same on the other side. So last time we did right side, this time we're going to do left. So bring that left foot in between your hands, core, knee to nose. Place it down. Getting stronger in that one, huh? And let's go ahead, coming into the Skandasana on the left side. Noticing how your hips maybe feel a little bit more open than they did just a second ago. And pressing all the way back up. Straighten out both legs. Pigeon toe your feet a little bit as you hinge at the hips all the way down into that wide-legged forward fold. Breathe. Maybe it's here. And just go ahead and bring your heels in, keep your toes out, and then coming into a Skandasana over the right side. Sometimes I take a seat. And let's go ahead, come back into that lunge over the right foot. And take that right foot back into the downward dog. And spreading your knees nice and wide, untuck your toes, sit your hips back onto your heels into child's pose. And just close your eyes for a second. Breathing in and out through your nose. Noticing how your body feels. And when you're ready, with your eyes closed, go ahead and just start walking your hands up until you're seated all the way onto your heels. With your eyes closed, hands staying on your lap or coming into the prayer position in front of your chest. And then just take a big inhale and exhale, and thanking yourself for showing up on the mat today. Namaste. Oh, short and sweet. Okay, so that was it. Short and sweet, and I feel like I did everything I wanted to do, except I did nothing that I told you we were going to do. Some of you know, maybe all of you guys know, but I don't really plan my movements. I just kind of, each day leads me differently. So if I said I was going to do something and ended up doing something else, then that's just where the day led me. So, yeah, I hope you enjoyed. I hope you enjoyed the pants. And I will see you tomorrow for day number 12. I think that's how you do it. Yes. Okay, see you.